Okay, so for this month's update, what we're doing in homeschooling is we've decided to homeschool all the way through high school this month. And so that's exciting. I signed the kids up twice now for virtual online public schools this year. However, in the end, we just always just want to homeschool all the way through. So that is something. For math, we are still doing teaching textbooks. We're having some problems with our disc though. But we're working through it. And then we are doing this book called Helping Hands. It's from Christian Light Education. I highly recommend it. And whatever words my kids are having trouble with, that becomes their spelling words. I have 2 dyslexic kids, one with autism, cognitively low, special education, and then I got 3rd grader like that, and I got how old? He's in 8th grade, and the other one's in 7th grade, and she just thrives, and she is 12. We are doing Rainbow Garden. This is the book recommended from My Father's World. I highly recommend The Rainbow Garden by Patricia St. John. So we are enjoying that. Speaking of My Father's World, we are currently still working through Exploring Countries and Cultures. We absolutely love it. We're actually in Germany now. Week 17 is what we're doing. We do The Window of the World. I didn't grab that book to show you. I really recommend that one also. So it's very mission emphasized. We do a lot of mission stuff at our church too. Right now we're collecting hats and gloves for the Saginaw Rescue Mission. And so that's what we're doing. It has a big old trunk, and then we put hats, gloves, mittens, underwear, anything to keep homeless people warm. And we're doing that. And also, my son is taking speech therapy 1 time a week, and my daughter is also taking it twice now. So we are gone 3 days a week. And then my son Abraham still doesn't speak. He's been tested now twice for autism. It's come back negative both times, but he speaks no words. He did say mama and dada, a few times, and then it kind of like disappeared. Now, but he is making more noises, sounds now. So that's a little update on all that. And then we're doing Exploring Country. Oh, brother. We are doing Exploring Creation with General Science. I do not recommend this book just because I think it's a little bit hard, a little in tins. Maybe it just is for my family. I don't even know. I have boxes. I've been collecting homeschool stuff, and then I just put them in grades for the next kids coming up. I have 4 kids, but this is not something I'm sure I'm going to save. I might just throw it in the box just because I have it. But they have experiments. I don't know. I just really am not in love with it. But because we already bought it, I don't want to go and pay for something else. And like I said, we are doing teaching textbooks. My 3rd grader is having a very hard time with it when my other 2 just flourished in it. So we are doing some Holden homeschool also, and they have live classes and such. And so she participates in that. She still actually doesn't even know how to count to 20. So we are concentrating thoroughly on that. We're hoping by Christmas time she can count to 20 at least. So yeah, that's the update with that. Since reading is such a big ordeal, we are working on phonics and reading through the Dollar Tree. I just picked up some extra books, fun stuff to do. We have a prize station if they do good on teaching textbooks or spelling or reading, or Lexia Core 5. We're doing reading eggs also, ASD reading now, and Reading Kingdom. This is another science thing that goes with My Father's World. I do like this. My daughter, who is in 7th grade, is actually doing a Becca science. So she is not really with us. Well, she's with us, but doing her own science. Then my daughter also has her horse journal. Hey, Missy, just to let you know, you gotta sweep. Yeah, Aubrey might come over. So we also got a Common Core workbook, not for the Common Core, but it was at the Dollar Tree. So I thought a little bit of extra practice. Morning Starters and Educational workbook. What else do we got? We got just like math worksheets. We're doing kind of an unschooling thing, so half this stuff, these work pages, we are not actually doing, but I do keep them to like practice if we get bored, if we have extra time, etc. This is another book I'm not in love with, but we bought it at a garage sale, so we're just working through it sporadically. This is kind of what it looks like. And again, I also think it's just too hard, too in-depth. Not for me. Are we there yet? I do love this. This is kind of fun activities. So it looks like another garage sale item. Gotta love garage sales, yard sales. We do pen pals big time in this house. This I got from Osborne. This is a nature card. You make a card, color it. It even has envelopes. And then that is what they write on. Send it to their pen pals. And we have some pen pal writing to do today. So we finished up one poem book already this year for our poetry tea time. We're still working our way through the Random House Book of Poetry for Children, a treasury of 572 poems for today's child. Do like that book. That's pretty fun. I am doing something new besides Holden Homeschool. I went ahead and bought Toe by Toe. It's for dyslexics to learn to read. It's from the United Kingdom. I have not received that yet, so I cannot show you that or tell you how it's going, but hopefully it goes good. We're doing lots of library activities still too. So, let me see if I can cover up some of the stuff. This is from our library, and this is really awesome. It has lots of activities for dyslexics, and so we'll be working our way through this. Looks fun, colorful, cutesy cutesy. And I think that's about all for this update, homeschooling. We've been doing a couple art and craft projects, etc. This is what we got. Would you like fries with that? My 9-year-old just had a birthday, and so she received this along with this book, In the Jungle. And so she'll be doing some pages like this. And we just bought some new paint stuff today at Meijer's. Funsy funsy. And Holden Homeschool Online also has some art classes they look forward to every week. So that is that. I also, for My Father's World, I make them or have them do a report on the country, so they have 2 weeks to complete it. And I'm having them type it up because so they can practice typing, and they thoroughly enjoy that. Not. No. So that's a heads up. I hope you enjoyed this video, what we're doing and how we're homeschooling. And we might have company later. So my daughter's sweeping right now to get ready for her. And I did something to my tailbone. Like, it hurts just to sit here, and when I go to get up, it's really hysterical because I look like an 89-year-old. So I'm trying to baby my tailbone, and hopefully it just gets better. So if you could say a prayer for me, I'd appreciate that. And we will see you next month. It will be December.